I'm Lino Rulli, this is Sacred Sites in 60 Seconds, and we're in the city of Paray-le-Monial. I'd never actually heard of this city either, but I have heard of what happened here because it's Jesus and the Sacred Heart. Maybe you know of a school or a parish named Sacred Heart. Maybe you have a devotion to the Sacred Heart, and it all started in the little town of Paray-le-Monial. In 1671, when she was in her early 20s, Margaret Alacoque entered the Order of the Visitation. She would take the name Margaret Mary Alacoque and soon afterwards had a vision of Christ. Jesus revealed his Sacred Heart to her as a symbol of his love for mankind. He asked her to spread devotion to his most Sacred Heart, but this was tough because most people questioned the validity of her visions. In fact, she was viewed with contempt. Years later, the skeptics would be convinced and the devotion to the Sacred Heart would spread. She died in 1690, and her body remains incorrupt more than 300 years later and rests under the altar in this chapel.